again, Rebecca here, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to the 12 Days of Christmas. I'm going to be using My Mind's Eye, the Holly Jolly collection. I picked it up at Tuesday morning, either last year or the year before. And I'm going to be scrapping a picture of my son and me at Christmas Eve of 2016. And I'm going to use that gold paper and those two pattern papers as well. Love the plaid paper, and when I love the Santa paper, and when I flipped it over, did you see it was a beautiful pink and white and gold plaid? So I have to use that too. So I'm just going to cut off 2 rows of Santas, and as soon as I turn it over, I just set it right on the plaid paper, and I'm going to have successfully used up 2 12 by 12 pieces of paper on this one layout with no scraps left over. Super excited about that. And that is just because I liked the way once I laid it all together, I'm like, yep, I'm set. I'm going to go ahead and back my photo on the gold paper. And that again is just that cheapo paper that I picked up like 4 or 5 years ago from the dollar store and like never used. And I've made it a mission these past couple months to work my way through the like 10 packs that I had, and I'm down to just a couple. So I have successfully been able to pull it in, but you know. All right. So I get everything set on there, and then I pull away because I want to look through my Christmas stash just to find some embellishments and stuff that I feel will go with it. And then we're going to go ahead and get the pattern paper all stuck down. Now I love the red and white the red pattern right there, and I did cover the majority of it up. So that is kind of upsetting. Had I really thought about it and not had so much Christmas paper, I should have gutted it and just like, you know, ran it off the edges there and then had the plaid scrap, but I don't really want scraps, and I feel okay. I feel okay with it. All right, so I am trying to figure out where I want my picture. Do I want it to go straight, or do I want it just a smidge on an angle? And that was like really my decision. And so while I'm thinking about it, I'm going to go ahead and back it in a sheet of the foam. And those pieces that you get from the dollar store are cut to that size, so it's perfect for the back of a 4x6 photo. And I ultimately decide that angling it is what I want, because there's so many other linear lines on it that I'm just going to go ahead and make it a little wonky. And I did pull out some of these tags, and I am going to go ahead and put some of that black and white twine through it, and that spool is almost done, which makes me happy because I've been trying to work through all my twine and just get it to a reasonable amount. I do not need 5 of every color. I don't know about you guys, but I sometimes forget to use it because it's out of sight, out of mind. I'm a scrapper that as long as it's in my eyesight, I'll use it. And I've used that black and white twine on more layouts than I have any other twine because it literally sits right next to me in my mixed media cart. Now these 2 tags right here, I really, really wanted to use, but they just don't work for me, so they are going to go to the side. This whole layout in this time frame was about me and my son trying to find peace, joy, and love in our world that had just literally been turned upside down. Right before Christmas was when my now ex-husband had left me and my son and kind of made our lives miserable for a while. So we were just trying to find something joyous of the occasion. So that is what my layout is all about. It's going to have a lot of peace and love and believe and the dove. And I mean, in the end, it was way better because we have such a better life now than we ever did. But anyway, so that is why there's dove and the believe and Wonderlands, and I do have these little washi sticker strips that I am placing down and just tearing the edge just a little bit, and I'm going to have that Wonderland in the gold layered up over it. And I pull this one back up because I want it to be just a smidge longer. And there you go. And then now I think that this Wonderland, I thought it was a sticker, and it's not. So I just throw that little piece that I tore away. And I'm going to grab my ATG. It looked like a sticker, but alas, it was not. So I do just layer it pretty much right over that washi strip. And then I'm going to come in with these little peace and love. And I like that, so I want to layer that up. I know it's December 24th, and my tag says December 25th, but we're more of a Christmas Eve celebrating family. And they don't really have a lot of 24. You know, I need like a whole collection pack made for Christmas Eve. Just saying. We've always been like that. Even Christmas mornings have hardly ever been on the 25th. Because when I was married, we had, you know, my stepson, he was with us on Christmas Eve. So we always made sure that our Christmas morning was the morning of December 24th. Just a little tip. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get all these things layered onto the page, and I'm going to kind of tuck the bird in and on top, underneath and on top of the picture. This cute little red glittery sticker here. I think it says Merry Christmas, but it was just really cute, and I just wanted to get it on there. Then the believe word in the gold, and I'm going to stick him pretty much on top of the bird, just covering up a little bit of that corner of that picture. I have this frame right here, and I'm going to cut it in half. It is a white and red. And I'm going to tuck one little piece right here, and I'm going to tuck the other one right on over here on the other side of the page. And I put more clusters on this page. They are just little clusters are just sprinkled everywhere around the layouts. I got these little gold embellishments from a Studio Calico kit, and I'm just going to get them layered up right underneath there, and I do change them just a smidge. And that sticker right there next to the 25th, that's a washi sticker, and I just cut it. I left it on the backing and cut it off because, as you can see, the washi strips that are underneath the Wonderland pretty much just melded right into the background. This little sticker says hope. Definitely want to get that encouraging word on there, and I was trying to figure out if I want to cover up the season greeting or special delivery for the 25th there. And ultimately, I just decide, let's make one more cluster right up here at the top. And I will just add a couple of different things to each of these little clusters that I am creating. I like that little moosey wood veneer, so I'm just going to go ahead and layer 3 presents right up there, and then put the moose on top of it. I do come in with a tree later on. Those are some stickers that I just literally had in my Christmas stash, and I am absolutely loving doing all these December and Christmas layouts, because I am rolling through some stash, guys. Like, I usually only do basically a December daily and no other layouts. I just create my December daily and then put all my Christmas stuff up for the year. So I am super excited to be able to get a lot of this stuff used up, and I mean by used up, my bins are getting low, and that is making me so happy because I can buy new and not feel guilty. I mean, I bought new anyway. I just didn't, I just felt guilty about it because I was like, man, I gotta use this, and then I was overwhelmed with all this stuff. So I just went through this year, and when I started working on all these things, I just pulled out the collection kits that I had, and just a couple little organized containers of these brads and buttons and things like that, so that, well, I could get it used up. And like I said, I have definitely been working through it. I do have these cute little elf shoes, and I know there's some green on it, so I am now introducing green to layout, and I love this back page, but I just couldn't. So I am introducing a little bit of green, and I will pop that in with some more accents. I'm doing my normal, go ahead and set the brads, put some adhesive on the brads, and then tape the brads down. And actually, this page is so busy, I lose this third one. I'll watch, I'm like, uh-oh, where is it at? I was like, I know it's over there somewhere. But there is some green on the packages, and there's some green in the hope. And now we're going to put on these little peppermints. They have green in them as well, and I'm just going to randomly start tucking everything that I basically used everything that I pulled out, other than that big piece of candy that you've seen at the beginning. So I'm just starting to layer. I didn't like that little guy down there with that green, so I'm going to pop the green up over here. We're going to get some more wood veneer on. I'm going to stick this cute little sleigh up here. And those were something that I believe I picked up at Tuesday morning as well as a little kit. So I just get that nicely taped down. Now I'm going to come in with the Mary. We'll get that over there. I'm going to fix the twine. I'm going to do a little loop-de-loop and get it glued down because I didn't want it to be on my face. So that's looking good. I'm going to get another little piece of wood veneer up there. Basically what I did was, even though there are all these different clusters, and I made sure that I used 3 of everything. So now there's these 3 little sequin trees. And we're going to get this first one down here by Mr. Moose. And then I'm going to put one underneath the sleigh. And I'm not 100% sure. I believe it goes over by the 25th here. Yep, right there. So there's 3 of those. And they all kind of make little triangles. I mean, that one's a very small, weird triangle, but it made it. I do have 3 hearts, 2 washi tape, and 1 regular. They're all the same shape. And right there, I just kind of messed up the heart. So I'm going to go ahead and stick a heart right over here. I get a heart up here by the hope. And then I sprinkle 1 more in right about there. And there is not too much more that I'm going to do to the layout. So before I get cut off, please, please, please go and check out all the links that I will have below. All the wonderful ladies that are participating in today's hop. I'm adding on some, I messed up the little, see the December 25th. I tried to get it on there and my stickles kind of blew up on me. So I just took a palette knife and just squished it all around. So it's a very shiny little area. Now I'm going to do glitter dots with this cheapo Studio G glitter tube. But yes, so go below, see all the links, check them all out, send them love, give them likes, subscribe to their channels. And if you liked my video, please give me a thumbs up. And if you'd like to subscribe and see more from me, that would be awesome. And I do wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy Holiday season. And this is it. This is my layout. I absolutely love it. And thank you for watching. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.